just as we're trying to wrap our heads around all that, then boom, the war in Ukraine breaks out.
Yeah, that was a game changer.
And it throws everything into chaos.
It really reshaped global markets in ways that nobody could have predicted.
So what were some of the biggest impacts? What did this actually mean for the average person?
Well, for one, global prices, wheat prices jumped up by about 30%,
Wow.
which fed directly into the inflation that everyone's feeling at the grocery store.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed that.
And then there's the energy crisis in Europe.
Oh man, that was huge.
Energy costs spiked by an unbelievable 400% right after the conflict started.
400%. I mean, that's just insane.
It was a massive shock to the system.
So what did they do? How did Europe deal with that kind of volatility?
They had to scramble to find new sources of energy.
Right, because they couldn't rely on Russia anymore.
Exactly, and that's where the U.S. comes in.
Okay, so the U.S. steps in to fill the gap.
Yeah, they start sending over liquefied natural gas, or LNG.
So America becomes a major energy supplier for Europe.
It's a big shift in the energy landscape.
And it creates this kind of weird situation.
How so?
Well, the U.S. economy benefits from these increased LNG exports.
Right.
But at the same time, every day, Americans are getting hit by inflation that's partly fueled by, global energy prices.
It's a double-edged sword.
So it's like we're helping out, but also kind of getting hurt at the same time.
It's just how interconnected everything is.
Yeah, how complicated.
Yeah, there's no easy answers here.